Welcome back to Rated Wrap Up. This week we're going to have two special segments on the show. We're going to be bringing in the senior basketball players, and we're also doing an interview with our senior wrestler, Wesley Harrell. Our band recently went to Gadsden High School for an MPA, a competition where they judged 3 prepared pieces and a sight reading piece. They received an overall superior rating. A Board of Education meeting was held in the lunchroom Thursday, February 22nd. As well as an open house of our new weight room. Our very own Miss Gooseby was named Calhoun County Employee of the Month. We congratulate her for being recognized for all of her hard work. We had our annual Beta Club induction ceremony Tuesday in the upper gym. New members being inducted received a certificate for their hard work. You have to have a 92 average in your 4 core classes to join this club. Obviously, this is not an easy task. Afterwards, there was a reception in the lunchroom for the members and their families. Congratulations to all the new and current members. And now we're going to talk to our senior basketball players. We're going to talk to them about what they want to do after high school and what their favorite memory from their past basketball career was.
All right, my name's Caleb Parker. I plan to go to JSU after college, and I don't know what I'm going to major in. And my favorite memory is when Caden Turner got 2 technical fouls for slapping the backboard at the gravel rim.
My name's Ethan Johnson. I plan on going to Gadsden State and transferring to Duke for basketball. And my favorite memory was when a mom from Raglan ran on the court and chased Riley Vernon down.
I'm Drew Bond. My plans after high school are to go to Gadsden State, transfer to North Carolina for basketball. My favorite memory is when I made 8 threes in a row at Raglan.
My name is Brooks Davis. I plan to go to Jacksonville State after high school and major in communications.
My name's Caden Turner. I plan to go to Gadsden State and then transfer to Syracuse to play basketball. And my favorite memory is when Brooks and Austin would always get into it at practice, and Austin told him to shut up, and Brooks said, "Make me."
Back to you, Dustin.
And now we're going to send it over to Caleb Parker and Wesley Harrell.
Hey guys, it's Caleb Parker with Rated Sports. First off, we're going to have an interview with our senior wrestler, Wesley Harrell. So Wesley, I got to ask you, how do you feel about what your team accomplished this year?
Well, for a first ever program, there's a lot of highs and lows. Like, one thing I knew coming into this is I knew we wouldn't be the best. Now, I was actually very surprised how well we took to it. We had guys like Ashton and Alex. They came in full blazing. They've got a good bit of matches under their belt. And I'm not saying that they're the best right now, because Lord, they know they ain't the best. Because when you with wrestling, you just see such a variation of talent and skill, and with that, it's just hard to say you're the best, because all year people have been like just seeing how good I was, and I kept telling them I'm mediocre at best. Like, I'm an okay wrestler. It's just something you work at and learn. But not to just with them. I'm proud of everyone on the team, like from Ray to Tractor and everyone in between. Because no matter what they say, wrestling is the hardest sport, if not one of the hardest sports out there. You go in, it takes a toll on you physically and mentally. But I'm really proud of everybody, how they came out and they just went with it. Now, I know it's not for everybody. We had a few that didn't like it, and that's no fault of their own. It's not a sport everyone can enjoy. But I'm very proud of how our team did. And my goal was to at least get everyone a taste of victory, and I've done that. Everyone has won. Everyone has learned how wrestling is this year.
So you wrestled well in sectionals and made it to state. Can you tell us like how it was being the first ever person to go to state for the Raider wrestling team?
I've got a lot of attention this year. None I don't think is warranted, because like a lot of you know, this is my first year back from 6th grade, and I started wrestling at Welborn in 9th grade, and it's just one of those things where I can't really claim that I'm just this great athlete that started an entire wrestling program, because I was where these guys were about 4 years ago. The thing about wrestling is your confidence and everything just builds up. And when it comes to sectionals and state, you're facing the very best guys in the state. sectionals, it's a little bit easier, but when you get to state, it's a whole nother animal. I lost 2 and I won 1. And I know that isn't the best, and you want that final spot, but I'm telling you, the guys you come to at state are the best, because they have to work just as hard as you to get to where they are. Everyone's on equal footing when they hit the mat, so with a lot of it is what you do off the mat that determines how far you go. And I may have been the only one, but all the guys that were with me at sectionals, I know they wrestled their heart out, because my first time actually wrestling at sectionals, I didn't make it to state. I've only been to state twice out of my 3 actual years of wrestling. It's a hard thing because you don't want to come off that mat off your back, but I know, like Alex, he was 1 match away from from going to state with me, and it's just you never know what can happen once you hit the mat. It's all bets are off.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show, Wesley.
I appreciate being here.
And we'll talk to you next time, man.
Awesome.
And now we're going to get into outdoor track.
The team has recently started practice. They are looking great, and we hope that they are able to do good things this season. The tennis team had a match at Oxford Tuesday. The girls beat them overall, and the boys, although coming very close, did not beat Oxford team. Your varsity and JV baseball teams had their first game against Ohatchee. Varsity won 8-0 and JV won 14-3. Thursday, varsity won 9-8 and JV won 7-6. Both of these were comeback wins. We congratulate them on never giving up and getting the W. Also, they beat Asheville and Hoax Bluff. This gives them a 5-0 start. JV softball won their first games against Ohatchee as well with a score of 7-3 and 8-1. Varsity softball beat Ohatchee twice with scores of 10-0 and 12-1. Congratulations on our Raiders for getting their first wins of the year.
That'll be all for this week. If you have anything you want featured on the show, email us at pbbroadcast@gmail.com.